In these days, when 9 out of 10 batters simply take a healthy swing, Johnny Tobin stands out as one of the few batters who mixes them up, keeps the pitcher uneasy. Tobin is fast, excellent bunter, perhaps the best man in the American League dragging the ball down first base line. Nothing tends to upset a pitcher more than to have a player unexpectedly drag the ball and get away with it. The maneuver also tends to make the whole team wobble on defense. Tobin, however, doesn't confine his hitting to mere butting or dragging the ball. He can put a ball into the right field with great force and can poke a fast one on the outside into left field with uncanny deftness. Tobin is a batter of the old school, not unlike Willie Keeler in many respects. I'm glad there are not more like him. Quote from Hall of Famer Walter Johnson. Jack Tobin is a St. Louis native who came to the major leagues in 1913 with the St. Louis Terriers of the Federal League. And then when the Terriers ended their playing existence, he went to the St. Louis Browns. When St. Louis had three major league teams in those days, the Terriers, the Cardinals, and Browns, he was the only native of St. Louis on those three teams. Today, Jack Tobin is leading his team, the 1922 St. Louis Browns, against the 1920 Cleveland Indians in Game 3, the deciding game of this three-game series. And in the tournament, Tobin is hitting .631, 12 for 19 with a triple, 5 doubles, and 4 RBIs. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics. Welcome to my tabletop. And Game 3 of the all-time greats tournament series between the 1922 St. Louis Browns and the 1920 Cleveland Indians. This is game number 109 of the tournament. Pitching for the St. Louis Browns is Elam Van Gilder, grade B, Z modifier. He was 19-13 in 1922. And he is opposed by Stanley Kovaleski, grade A pitcher, Y and Z modifiers. He was 24-14 in 1920. All right, the Browns hot hitting Johnny Tobin, and I've been calling him Jack Tobin, and a lot of people do, but researching him yesterday, he went by Johnny Tobin when he was in St. Louis. That's who people referred to him as. So I'll try to do that today. Johnny Tobin, a very hot hitter, hitting .631, steps in the box for the St. Louis Browns. Kovaleski is ready to pitch. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. 44 is a base hit by Johnny Tobin. And holy cow, that makes him 13 for 20. It's a .650 batting average. So we got the Browns at the bat. Tobin's at first, average speed. And here is George Sisler hitting in the second slot today's batting order. 420 hitter in 1922. Stanley Kovaleski delivers. 61 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. Doc Johnston has it. Flips to Kovaleski covering. Tobin goes to second. Sisler is the first out of the top of the first. Ken Williams. Ken Williams has 4 home runs in the tournament. He hit 2 yesterday. There's the pitch to Kenny Williams. 32 is a 26. Both teams are fielding column 2. That's a ground ball to Bill Wamsgans at second base. He throws over to Johnston. 4-3. Tobin goes to third. And now there's 2 outs. Baby Doll Jacobson. 6-5 is a 12. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. And Elmer Smith is under it, makes the catch. That's the end of the top of the first for the Browns. We go to the last of the firsts. Indians coming to bat. As Elam Van Gilder completes his warm-up tosses, Joe Sewell sizes up his 40-ounce bat. He calls Black Betsy, steps into the box. Here's the pitch from Elam Van Gilder. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. And it is caught by Ken Williams, 1 away. Joe Evans getting a lot of playing time in this tournament. Here's the pitch to the Indian left fielder. 46 is a 22. That's a ground ball to first base. George Sisler has it. Flips to Van Gilder. 2 outs. Tris Speaker, 388 hitter in 1920, steps into the box, so the base is clear and 2 outs. 2-3 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. Fielded there by Ellerby. Throws to first. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. Go to the top of the second, no score. Catcher Hank Severide leads off for the St. Louis Browns. 6-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Joe Evans. Marty McManus, second baseman. 5-4 is a fly ball to the right side. Elmer Smith is under it, makes the catch. And now Governor Ellerby, the third baseman. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Ellerby. 32 is going to be a double. First man in scoring position. There are 2 outs. Wally Gerber, the shortstop. He's the 8th place hitter, 267 hitter, followed by the pitcher, Van Gilder. Not a bad hitting card there. All right, here's the pitch to Gerber. 6-3 is a 35. That's going to be popped up to the third baseman in foul territory. And Larry Gardner makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Elmer Smith will lead off the last of the second for Cleveland. He has hit baseball's first World Series Grand Slam in the 1920 World Series against the Brooklyn Robins. 33 is a 6. That's going to be a leadoff double for Elmer Smith. Third baseman Larry Gardner, no outs. Van Gelder gets the sign from Severide, stretches, and here's the pitch. 41 is a 24. That's going to be a pop-up to the shortstop. Wally Gerber, 1 down, and the runner will still be at second. Doc Johnston. 3-3 roll, that's a hit column roll for Doc Johnston. And 15 is a triple to deep center field, driving in Smith and putting Cleveland on the board first in this decisive third game. 1-0 Cleveland. Here's Steve O'Neill, a 321 hitting catcher. And the Browns are going to play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Steve O'Neill. 64 is a 38. That's going to be a fly out to deep right field, caught by Baby Doll Jacobson, but that's deep enough to score Johnston. And the Indians take a 2-0 lead. Base is clear for the 8th place hitter, second baseman Bill Wamsgans. And he completed the first unassisted triple play in World Series. history in 1920. They gained 3. 36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to the second baseman for the third out. But the Indians score twice. We go to the top of the third. Cleveland 2 and St. Louis nothing. All right, pitcher Elam Van Gilder will lead off for the St. Louis Browns. He was a .344 hitter, about 110 at bats in 1922. Here's the pitch to Van Gilder. 33 is a hit column roll for Elam Van Gilder. 62 is a leadoff double by the pitcher. Brings up Jack Tobin, one of baseball's best bunters. Excellent drag bunter. Also a .331 hitter. So here's the pitch to Jack Tobin. He's going to swing away. 41 is a 24. That's going to be a pop out to the shortstop, Joe Sewell. 1 away. George Sisler. 51 is an 11. That's going to be a single to left field. Van Gilder has average speed, and he's going to be out at home. 7-2 trying to score. And that's 2 outs. Sisler is B28 in stealing. Ken Williams is the hitter who has 4 home runs in the tournament. Kovaleski's move to first is +1. I believe O'Neill is throwing +2, so 3 off. B25 would be the steal rating. Sisler has a couple steals in the tournament in this series. Run through 51 to be safe. I think he's going to hold on and let Ken Williams hit. Here's the pitch. 24 is a fly ball to right field, caught by Elmer Smith. That's the end of the top of the third. Browns don't score, and Cleveland leads 2-0. Stan Kovaleski will lead off for the Indians in the last of the third, .225 hitter, 1920. As a pitcher, but he gets a 6-6 roll here. That's a second column roll. Didn't hit any home runs in 1920. 26 is a double for Stan Kovaleski. Brings up Joe Sewell. .329 hitter. Bunting to third, but you're giving up that 300 average. Here's the pitch to Sewell. He's going to somehow try to move into third. 35 is a... He's going to get it done. That's going to be a base hit to over head of the second baseman. So that drives in Kovaleski, unless he's a slow runner. He's not. Indians go up top 3-0. Joe Evans comes to bat. Elam Van Gilder pitched in the first round of the tournament. He went through a complete game. Gave up only 2 or 3 runs. Let's see. Gave up 2 runs and beat the 04 Giants 3-2. So he's 1-0 in the tournament, but in trouble here against the Indians. Here's the pitch to Doc Evans. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Evans. 1-6 is a double. And that's going to score Joel Sewell if he's fast. He's not fast. So the runner goes to third. Tris Speaker for Cleveland. 31 is an 8 against a B. It's going to be a fly ball deep enough to center field to score Sewell. And Evans tags up and goes to third. Sacrifice fly to center. Makes it 4-0 Cleveland. One down. Runner on third. Browns will play the infield in. Here is Elmer Smith. .51 is a 8. That's going to be a fly out to right field. Deep enough to score Evans. 5-0 Cleveland, and now the bases are clear, and Van Gilder's grade goes down to a C. Larry Gardner. .53 is a 20, and that is going to be an error on the second baseman. Marty McManus boots that one, and now the Indians are getting free base runners. Doc Johnston. 1-5 is a 10. It's a single to center. The runner goes to third. And the horrors continue for the St. Louis Browns. Timeout. All right, St. Louis will go to their bullpen. Ray Culp will be brought in to pitch. He's a grade C pitcher with a Z modifier. He'll be grade B pitching to the first batter. Steve O'Neill for same-sidedness. Infield is back. There are 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Steve O'Neill from Ray Culp. 44 is a 7. That's going to be against the B pitcher. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Three outs. 5-0 Indians. Baby Doll Jacobson will lead off the top of the 4th inning for St. Louis. 5 runs down. Here's the pitch from Harry Kovaleski. Is a 4-4. That's going to be a leadoff single for Baby Doll Jacobson. That's the 5th hit for St. Louis in the game, but you have to get on the board. Fast runner, but not a big threat to steal at F-17. Catcher Hank Severide. 6-6 roll for Severide. That's a second column roll. 45 is going to be a double, single to center, and double over first. Fast runner scores. Jacobson's fast, so the Browns are on the board. It is 5-1. Marty McManus. McManus has struggled through the tournament. He is only 3 for 22. He was batting second in the lineup, but during the season he hit 312, so he could break out at any time. This would be the right time for St. Louis. Here's the pitch to Marty McManus. 1-3 is a 37. The runner is picked off second by Kovaleski. 1-6. One out. That changes the complexion of the inning. Here's the next pitch. 55 is a base hit for McManus. Average speed. Here is Frank Ellerby, the third baseman. 21 is a fly ball to left field caught by Joe Evans. That's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Wally Gerber. 45 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Kovaleski has a Z modifier. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Gerber. And with 2 outs, that could get the run home. 51 is a triple. That will for sure score McManus. 5-2. St. Louis is trying to claw their way back. Here is the pitcher, Ray Culp. 24 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. But the Browns score twice. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cleveland 5, St. Louis 2. All right, with St. Louis showing signs of life, it'll be up to Ray Cope to hold the Indians back. He has the bottom of the order, Bill Wambsgans, the pitcher, and then the top of the order, Joe Sewell. Here's the pitch to Wambsgans. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Average speed at first. Stan Kovaleski, the pitcher, is batting. He's going to sacrifice. 1-1 as another roll. 53 would be a 6. And that's going to be a 5-4 sacrifice. Successful. Fielded by Ellerby. Throws to McManus covering first. Runner goes to second. There's one away. Joe Sewell. 35 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to first base unassisted. Runner goes to third. Now there's 2 outs. And Joe Evans. He's had a hot tournament. He's 9 for 22. 25 is a 8 against the C. That's going to be a single over second. And that scores Wambsgans from third. 6-2 St. Louis trails now. Tris Speaker. Speaker is over 1 with a sac fly. Here's the pitch. 56 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Cope has the Z modifier. 1-5 is a 10 against a C. Single to center. And the runner goes to third. Elmer Smith. Could be more trouble here. Here's the pitch. 35 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be a single over short. With 2 outs, the runner goes to third. Runner on first. So Evans scores. 7-2 Cleveland. Larry Gardner reached on an error in the 3rd inning. 1-5 is an 8. That's a single over, no, wait, that's a fly out. Fly out to center field. So the Indians score twice. They match the 2 that the Browns hung up in the top of the inning. We go to the 5th inning. Cleveland 7 and St. Louis 2. Johnny Tobin leads off the 5th inning. We did an opening before. Some time ago on pitcher Stan Kovaleski. He's from mining country, and he worked as a miner as a kid, along with his brother Harry Kovaleski. And they didn't have a baseball in their youth. They developed their arms by throwing rocks at cans. Here's the pitch to Johnny Tobin. 22 is a base hit for Johnny Tobin. What else is new? That makes Tobin 14 for 22. Here's George Sisler. Here's the pitch for Sisler. 36 is a 2 balls and no strikes. 1-1 roll for Sisler. 1-2 is going to be a double. Tobin's not fast, so he settles in at third. Second and third. George Sisler is 2 for 3 on the day and 6 for 23 in the tournament. Here is slugging Ken Williams. No outs. Infield will play back. Browns offense trying to keep up with the prolific Indians. 21 is a 32. That's a fly ball to right field. taken by Elmer Smith. And runner on third will score, so it's a sac fly. Fast runner on second. Let's see. We'll go to third. I think Sisler's fast. He is. So he also tags and goes to third. 7-3. And Ken Williams leads the Browns in RBIs. That's his 9th RBI in the tournament. Baby Doll Jacobson comes to bat. 1 out, runner on third. Indians are still playing back. 26 is a 31. That's a fly ball to center field. And that will score the runner. 7-4. Now the bases are clear, and I would say the Browns are not out of this game yet, but they're going to have to find somewhere to slow down Cleveland's offense. Here is Hank Severide. 53 is a 18. That's going to be a error on the shortstop, Joe Sewell. Marty McManus, second baseman. 62 will end the inning. That's a maybe. 22 is a hit by pitch ball. First and second. '23 is a fly ball to left. That is the end of the inning. 2-run score for St. Louis. We go to the last of the fifth. Cleveland 7 and the Browns 4. Ray Culp as a starting pitcher is great, so he could probably, he could go some innings. Doc Johnson will lead off for the Indians. Here's the pitch to Doc Johnson in the last of the fifth. 1-6 is a 28 is a ground ball to the shortstop, taken by Wally Gerber. 1 down. Here's Steve O'Neill, who has a sac fly in the second inning. Here's the pitch to the catcher. 21 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 outs. Bill Wamsgans. 1-2 is going to get him out of the inning. Ground ball to second base. 4-3. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. We go to the top of the sixth. 7-4 Cleveland. Wally Gerber will lead off the sixth for St. Louis. Stan Kovaleski still on the mound for Cleveland. Here's the pitch to Gerber, who tripled his last time up. 1-1 roll is going to be hit. Column roll here. 42 is a double for Wally Gerber, who has tripled and doubled in the game. All right, player manager Tris Speaker is going to lift Stan Kovaleski and bring in Duster Mayles to pitch to the Browns. He's a grade B pitcher and Y modifier. Here's the pitcher, Ray Culp. He's going to stay in the game. Right-hand hitter, so Mayles becomes he's left-handed, so he stays as a B. Culp is going to try to bunt the runner to the third. 21 is a 30, and that is a successful sacrifice, 5-4. Sends Gerber to third with 1 out. Here's a hard-hitting Jack Tobin. '21 is a 32. It's going to be a shallow fly to right field. Gerber, if he's fast, would score. Otherwise, no. Gerber's not. 2 outs. Tobin is 2 for 4 in the day, and his average is going down. Here is George Sisler, who is 2 for 3, single and a double. 45 is a base on balls. First and third for the Browns. Ken Williams, who's got 4 home runs in the tournament, steps into the box. 56 is not going to get it done. That's a 12. And that's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman. Steps on the bag unassisted. And that's the end of the sixth, top of the sixth. Still 7-4. Duster Mills will lead off the bottom of the sixth. He'll stay in the game and keep pitching. 32 is a 26 ground ball to second base, fielded by Marty McManus, the throw to first, 1 away. Joe Sewell. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, 2 outs. And now Joe Evans. 21 is going to be a fly ball to right field, taken by Baby Doll Jacobson. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. We go to the top of the 7th, 7-4, and Ray Culp has restored some order for the Browns. All right, Baby Doll Jacobson will get his bat and hit first for the Browns in the top of the 7th inning. He got his nickname in 1912. He was playing in the minor leagues in Mobile, Alabama, and he hit a home run. And while he was rounding the bases, the band played a popular song, "Oh, You Beautiful Doll," and the paper referred to him as Baby Doll. He was 6'3", 215, but the nickname stuck, and that's why he's called Baby Doll Jacobson. Here's the pitch to Jacobson. 32 is a 26 ground out to second base. Wamsgans throws the first, 1 down. Catcher Hank Severine. Been on base twice, double, and reached by an error. 23 is a 26 ground ball to second, 4-3. Here's Marty McManus. 56 is popped into the air. Nope, that's a Y. Let's see. Males has the Y, that's a strikeout. So 3 up and 3 down for the Browns in the 7th. They still trail by 3. 7-4 Cleveland. True Speaker steps in the box. He is 9 for 20. That's a .450 average in the tournament. Ray Culp is still on the mound for St. Louis. Here's a pitch to Tris Speaker. 25 is a base hit for Speaker. Fast runner at first, Elmer Smith. They're going to start the runner and hit and run. There goes Speaker. Here's the pitch. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Elmer Smith. And 61 is a drive. No, it's not a drive because we're hitting and running. It's going to be a double to center field. It's going to score Speaker. And that's now 8-4 Cleveland. Smith settles into second. If it wasn't hit and running, that would have been a home run. Larry Gardner's the batter. .56 is a strikeout. Brings up Doc Johnston. 44 is a 7 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a single to right field. Here comes Smith. He scores. 9-4 Cleveland. They have had the most prolific offense in this tournament. Steve O'Neill comes up. 36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to the third baseman, Frank Ellerby. 2 outs. And Bill Wamsgans. Tennessee, that's a single. The runner goes to third. And here's the pitcher, Duster Males. Infield with 2 outs is playing back. 6-5 is a 35. That's going to be a foul out back of first base. The second baseman, Marty McManus, is giving chase and makes the catch. The Indians add 2 runs in the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. 9-4 Cleveland. All right, the Browns are down to their last 6 outs, and they have the bottom of the order, Frank Ellerby, Wally Gerber, and the pitcher due up. Here's Duster Males pitching to Frank Ellerby. 45 is a base on balls. St. Louis scored 2 in the 9th yesterday to come from behind, but they've got quite the mountain to climb here, 5 runs down. Wally Gerber. 33, that's a 7. Single, and the runner goes to third. First and third St. Louis, nobody out. Pepper Austin will be brought in to pinch hit for the pitcher. He's a .290 hitter in 1922. First and third, nobody out. The Indians are playing the infield back. 23 is a 26. And that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Ellerby scores. Makes it 9-5. Cleveland would rather take the 2 outs. Rusty Wright is warming up in the bullpen. He'll pitch the last of the 8th. Here is Johnny Tobin. Base is clear. 51 is a 8 against the B. That's going to be a fly out to the center fielder, Tris Speaker. And the Browns are brushed aside here on the top of the 8th. 9-5 Cleveland. Rusty Wright from West Virginia is a grade B pitcher, no modifiers. He'll be pitching for St. Louis. Joe Sewell steps in the box for Cleveland. 1-3 is a walk for Joe Sewell. The left fielder, Joe Evans, steps in the box for the Indians. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Evans. And 62 is a double. And the runner goes to third. Second and third. And nobody out. And Tris Speaker could change the nature of the scoreboard. We may have to stick a dice up there. First or second and third. Here's the pitch. Infield is back for infield's in for St. Louis. 26 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls. Loading the bases with no outs. Elmer Smith, a 3.8, 3.16 hitter in 1920, comes to bat. Can Elmer Smith put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Here's the pitch. 26 is a 29. Infield's playing back. So that is going to be a fielder's choice. Runners out at home. 1-2. So Sewell's out at home. Everybody else moves up on the fielder's choice. So you got Smith at first, Speaker at second, and Evans at third. 1 away. Larry Gardner. Infield is still back. That was a 51. 8. Grade B. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Evans tags and scores 10-5. This makes the third game in the all-time greats tournament that the Indians have employed the rotating die. On their side of the scoreboard, Doc Johnson steps to the plate. 6-1 is a 12. A ground ball to Wally Gerber at second. He flips to second to get the runner on first out. Scored 6-4. Fielder's choice. Speaker goes to third, and now Johnson's at first. There's 2 outs. Steve O'Neill. .24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. The Indians score once. We go to the top of the 9th. Cleveland 10 and St. Louis 5. With only 3 outs to score 5 runs, St. Louis will bring up the strength of their order. George Sisler, Ken Williams, and Baby Doll Jacobson in the 9th. Duster Mills is on the mound for Cleveland. Here's the pitch to George Sisler, 36. Is going to be a base on balls. Sisler being very patient, knowing the Browns need lots of base runners. Here is Ken Williams. 62 is a 22. Fielding call 2. That's going to be a hit by pitch ball. First and second, St. Louis. Here's Baby Doll Jacobson. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Joe Evans is under it and makes the catch. 2 outs to go. Hank Severide. 6-4 is a fly ball to Evans and left. Now only 1 out to go. Second baseman Marty McManus. Duster Mills gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 4-4 roll is a 7. Single to left. It's going to score Sisler. Williams goes to third. RBI single by Marty McManus makes it 10-6. He comes to bat with 2 outs. There's the pitch to Ellerby. 43 is a 29. That's going to be rolled back to the pitcher. He throws to first. 1-3. That's the ball game. The final score: the Cleveland Indians 10 and the St. Louis Browns 6. We'll be back with a wrap-up. In this, the third and deciding game, St. Louis Browns scored 6 runs on 13 hits and 1 error. The Indians of Cleveland scored 10 runs on 14 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher was Stan Kovaleski, 6 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. And the losing pitcher was Ray Culp, 4 1/3 innings pitch and 4 earned runs. The star of the game is Joe Evans, left fielder, 2 doubles, scored 3 runs and drove in a run. And Evans is hitting .440 for the tournament. He is today's star of the game. Cleveland Indians will go to round 3, and they'll play the winners of our next series. Tomorrow we'll begin with the 1954 Cleveland Indians and the 1997 Florida Marlins. Hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, hit the subscribe button, doesn't cost anything, and the like button. Thanks for taking time and watching this exciting contest between the 1920 Indians and the 22 Browns. Thanks for watching. Good day and God bless.